Slappy is the sort he will retaliate. Story time. Many people wonder what it's like being roommates with Slappy, and they wonder if things are going to happen or anything creepy has been done by Slappy because, you know, people are afraid of him. And he's been great, actually. And Gomez was even kind of leery about having him in the house, but as you can see, they became friends. I'm Morticia, by the way, if you're new. That's Gomez. Of course, that's Slappy. And if you guys are new, do subscribe, check out our spooky playlists, turn on spookifications so that you get our daily video notices, etc. Now, we recently had Slappy on the set of our local TV show. He was on twice. And the first time, this is what happens when somebody, like, you know, annoys Slappy. Because Gomez has said before, like, how Slappy is more like, we did a thing, like, first, okay, who's scarier, Slappy or Chucky? And Gomez said Slappy, and he's like, he has that subtle menace going on, right? Like,
yes. Yes, my idea was that he sort of plots long-term strategy, that he's not impulsive, he's not emotional, but he plans ahead and always wins. So I understand why Chuck is scared to a bunch of people because he has the knife and he can cut through, but I think it's more instantaneous and it will not be as permanent and damaging overall if you manage to survive at least.
Yeah, really. Chucky's got a big knife, though.
Yes, that's true. So I don't want to diss him or anything, but I'm just saying that Slappy is the man.
So, on our first TV show, our producer and co-host was introducing everyone, and he forgot Slappy, but yet he introduced this skeleton prop that was just hanging out named Charlie. And Slappy was offended. That didn't go over well for Slappy. Yeah, so this time I told our producer, look, Slappy said, you know, he wasn't cool with that. Make sure to mention him because that skeleton was just like nothing, and Slappy like totally got left out, and he's like a star. I mean, we have a TV show and that's great, but Slappy has like movies, he had a TV series, he's in books. I mean, he's the real star. We acknowledge this. We got that. So, you know, he was kind of ego tripping on that, and I see the point. I mean, the skeleton's a nobody, literally. He's a dead man. And Slappy is Slappy. So, you know, and I just let him know. He's like, okay, you know, that's cool. But apparently Slappy wasn't satisfied, and he wasn't really that vengeful with our producer because our producer is wonderful and we're doing a TV show with him, and Slappy's doing a TV show with him. But he took it out on the skeleton. He was like, want to try to horn in on my light buddy? I don't think so. So the skeleton was falling apart this time on set. Like, his arm came off and other stuff, and Uncle Fester had to like tape him together and stuff. It was awesome.
In different places it was like...
It's almost kinky with him taping him to the chair. I was like, well. And then Tabitha got all cuddly with him because we asked her to. It was a thing. Instagram. Check Instagram. So, yeah. I was like, dude, you know, Gomez, you're right. He is kind of subtle and menacing because now the skeleton's falling apart. Like, so, you know, Slappy Strikes Back is Slappy making the skeleton fall apart because he should not have had his recognition on his show. So, you know, cross Slappy and you fall apart.